Hey YouTube, it's Erin, and I am the Handbag Housewife, and I'm back again with another video. Today's video is going to be about all the denim bags that I've owned before or that I've almost owned, I've thought about owning, all the denim feels we're going to talk about today. So let's start way back when I was collecting Coach bags prior to my YouTube channel. The first denim bag that caught my eye was a 1941 style called the Riley 22. And since way back then, the Riley 22 has been replaced with the Hero bag, but I did have a few Riley 22s pass through my hands. I had one, I think, in black and one also in mango, but the one I never purchased was the denim one. And it wasn't because I didn't love it. I absolutely loved that bag. It was so cute, and it really looked like it had vachetta and denim together, very Louis Vuitton-esque with that combination. But the reason I didn't purchase it is because apparently it just wouldn't stretch at all. And the bag was a very compact, tight, subdivided bag. And so for me, I knew it wouldn't work because of how stiff it was. And typically you think of material bags not being so stiff and hard to get your stuff into, but that bag was. I asked a lot of different members of the Facebook groups I was a part of who owned the bag or who had owned the bag, and they all shared with me that it was really tight. So I think the first denim bag that I got from Coach was actually in this material, and this was an outlet bag, and the bag was called the Cleo bag. And the Cleo bag was a really cute bag, again, with the denim and the vachetta together. And that's actually how I ended up with the vachetta strap that I sent to my friend Julie with Agent Bag Reviews, was because I kept it when I sold the Cleo bag. I sold the Cleo bag without a strap because I had another Coach denim bag that I wanted that strap for. So the Cleo bag, much like the Riley bag, was just so tight. It was so hard to fit my stuff in, so it didn't stick around in my collection for very long. But I do really like the hat, and it goes with so many of my clothing pieces that are denim. I mean, it just is a very versatile print. So when I sold the Cleo bag, it wasn't because I didn't like how it looked or I didn't like the feeling of it. This isn't so much of a denim, but more of a jacquard, and not much of a textured jacquard. The color of it's more the denim aspect of it than the actual material. So when Coach came out with their denim collection, I think it was 2 years ago, and they had the field tote, and they also had the soft tabby. I was all over it. And the only piece I have left is this hat. This is my ride or die outdoor sports hat. I love it because of the two different colors of denim. It literally goes with like everything. It's like my everything hat. It goes with everything. Every pair of blue jeans that I have goes with this hat. And so this hat's staying. It's actually been worn out in the sun so much that when I sold my soft tabby that was in the same print, this was way lighter in color than my soft tabby because it had faded from all the time it had saved my face from the sun. And I think you can see it in particular if you look at the back side. I don't know if it'll come across on camera, but I had the soft tabby. Enter my only soft tabby I have left in my collection in the ivory color. The reason I have this one left is because of the strap action I have for her. I have a Basquiat strap for this bag. I have a woven guitar strap for this bag. And I love both of those. I think those are the only two I have, but that's a lot. I've got the regular strap she comes with too, as well as this is really the best bag for this chain strap, which is the OG C chain that came with the Dinky 19 years ago. And it's just a little longer than the C chain that is currently available. And for that reason, I love it because it hangs below the C. So that's why this soft tabby is still around. The denim soft tabby, which they've recently re-released, and I can link it down below. I know of at least one place you can find one, but I loved it. I really did. And it went with my hat, and that was cool too. I've sort of fallen out of love with the Coach signature print. And that's weird because I fell out of love with the Louis Vuitton signature print, and then I fell back in love with it. And right now, I guess I'm just sort of not having a love affair with the Coach signature print, except for the hats. I'm here for the hats. I like the hats because it's almost like it makes the hat go with more of my jeans, which you would think, oh, the same holds true for my bags, but I'm living for the leather on the bags more so than the signature Coach print. It's like not all of the bags are created equal though, because I'm okay with signature on Louis Vuitton, so go figure. I don't know why. But I'm not loving the Coach signature print at the moment, and that's why the soft tabby in the denim had to go, and that is why I tried the new denim quilted tabby, because I do think that the C is elegant, and I like the shape of the quilted tabby, just like I like the shape of my Gucci Marmont bags. This bag shape is fabulous for me. I love the East-West. The East-West, even though the Gucci Marmont's sort of out of style, I could care less, to be frank. I buy pre-loved stuff all the time that's been out forever, and if I like it, I like it. And I like this shape. So therefore, whenever I did my first video about not buying the quilted tabby in leather, I decided not to buy that one because I had so many leather bags in this shape. But since it didn't have the denim, I thought, well, whenever several people asked me if I was going to buy the denim, I thought, well, yeah, I'll buy the denim. And we all know how that turned out. I got 2 defective bags, and then I sort of just figured I didn't need that bag. And to top it off, the chain strap was just not super comfortable, which I kept revisiting. The bag was so cute though. It almost won me over despite the fact that the chain strap was just not comfortable for me. So as far as denim bags, for me, the only other Coach bag that I have owned is the Tote 22. And that is the bag I wanted the Vachetta strap for, because I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, the sides of the Tote 22 that held the D-rings on were in Vachetta. And so that strap from the Cleo bag, it just looked great with the Tote 22. I had quite a collection of Tote 22s. I can link my Tote 22 videos down in the description box. I think I have a playlist for them. If you are a member of my channel or a subscriber of my channel, you can access all my playlists, and you may be able to access them even if you're not a subscriber. I know you can't access my community page if you're not a subscriber. The playlists, I'm not so sure. But at the same time I was collecting the Tote 22s, I was also collecting the Marc Jacobs, the tote bags. And I had the Tote 22 in denim, and I also had the Marc Jacobs, the tote bag, in the black denim. And I sort of decided that I didn't love the shape of the Tote 22 because it was more north-south, and I like it to be a little bit more spread out east-west when I'm carrying a tote bag. So all of my Tote 22s were eventually sold. I kept a couple of them for quite a while that I considered almost art pieces. The denim one wasn't one of the last ones I let go of though. Again, it was just sort of me not loving denim at the moment. And that one did go before the soft tabby in denim. I really did love the shape of the soft tabby in denim. By the time I sold that one, it was more the signature print. For the field tote, it was more the shape. So my love affair with Marc Jacobs, the tote bags, it was going strong, and I collected so many of these. And then I figured out I liked the leather better than the fabric. And I had a couple different fabric ones. I had a real thick canvas one with a splatter print on it. And I also had denim one. And then I know I had multiple leather ones. My Marc Jacobs, the tote bag collection video, I think is my most viewed video, or one of my most viewed videos. And if you haven't seen it, I'll link it down below. But I decided the leather ones were my love, and so I sold all of my material ones, And then now I just have 2 leather ones. This one has stayed with me since I bought it, and the other one I have is red, and I purchased it because of my boys' sports team's colors, like I have done with many bags in my collection. I don't feel the need, at least at the moment, to add a denim version of the tote bag, although I did find an amazing deal on a jacquard denim like Marc Jacobs, the tote bag, and it was marked down to $226, and I can link that one down below. But that one really tempted me. It really gave me the same vibes as this, but it was all written in Marc Jacobs across the bag. The only thing I didn't like about it is this square was black, and I thought, you know, it could have been Vachetta, that would have looked better, but it was black, and then the straps black on a lot of their material bags, and I didn't love that. The other denim bag that I've had in my collection that I can recall is a Tory Burch small Kira with a top handle, and I would say out of all the denim bags that have come and went through my collection, that is the one I may regret selling the most. It was so cute, and it was a dark blue indigo denim, and I really liked the look of it. I liked the way that the fabric was sewn in the horizontal stripes. I just really liked it. The only thing about that bag that wasn't perfect was the crossbody strap, and it wasn't bad. I mean, it worked, and you could hook other straps to it. I like to carry that bag with like a chunky chain strap on the shoulder as well. That worked great. And so if there was one denim bag that I've sold that I sort of regret, I would say that it would be that bag. But we are looking forward and not behind. And I do know that if I sell a bag and rebuy it, I don't have any of those here in my collection anymore. All the bags that I've repurchased, I have sold a second time. And so for that reason, I am not going to repurchase that bag. Maybe denim is just not the right thing for me in terms of handbags. I only have one, and that would be my Lulu Puffer in the small size. And believe it or not, I've actually considered selling this bag. I don't think I will though, because I keep buying denim bags as new collections come out. And with this being a luxury bag and me loving the style and loving the brand, and I love the feeling of it, I think having one true denim bag in my collection, at least, I mean, maybe one more would be okay, but no more than a couple, I think are a good thing to have. And this one in particular, I think is great for the winter time because of the color of the denim and the black leather on the shoulder straps or the crossbody strap. It's just a great bag, and I got it for a fantastic deal for about 30% off at the outlet in Chicago. The last bag I want to talk about is what I would also consider to be a denim bag, but this is the best denim bag, in my opinion, in existence in the world. And that would be my Monoglam Speedy 20 from Louis Vuitton. I love the Speedy 20. I love Louis Vuitton canvas because of its durability. And I love this bag because it goes with like almost everything. I mean, maybe not the dressiest of outfits, but it goes with every piece of denim I have. And it is essentially denim. And it's got this beautiful monogram pattern stitched into the denim. And then they have coated it. And so it's waterproof and very resistant to scratching and all sorts of things. Now, a lot of people don't care for the feeling of it. It is kind of a tacky feeling, plasticky, I guess you could say, but I really like it. It has texture to it. I don't know if you can see that, but it does have a texture to it. The other thing, the only other rate limiting step I could say would be that it doesn't have the zipper that goes over the edge. So it is a tighter squeeze to get in, but the zipper doesn't seem to scratch up my hands, and I don't mind it at all. I love, love, love this bag as far as a denim bag goes. I don't think you could get much better. I love the iridescent coating on it because, again, it just makes that color oh so versatile in terms of matching it with my stuff. Now, is this the dressiest bag in the world? No, probably not. It's a casual bag for the most part, but Isn't most all denim casual? I think it is. I think if you were going to have a dressy denim bag, that this is about as close as it's going to get. Maybe the Pochette Matisse East West would be a little dressier though than this style. So that is all I have to say about denim and the path I've taken as I have collected denim throughout my handbag journey. I do enjoy it. I don't seem to hold on to it. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of fear that I'm going to mess the denim up. Maybe it's just because I get tired of styles quickly and like to move on. But regardless for what the reason is, I thought I would share my thoughts with you about some of the bags that have come and gone in denim and the ones that I still have sticking around. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? Do it and ring the notification bell so that you are notified of future exciting content such as this. Also, go find me on Instagram. The name there's the same as the @ then the Handbag Housewife, all lowercase. You can DM me there or you can email me at thehandbaghousewife@gmail.com. If I don't hear from you, I will see you again real soon. Take care and have a fabulous day. Bye.